So Adrie,
Yes.
explain what's happening.
So we found a trek on Google Maps. I mean, it says, the reviews say that it's difficult to get up. We thought we would try our luck, especially because finding a trek that's kind of short enough for Biscuit to go on. Said it was an hour up the hill with a nice lookout. We got there and the security guards, as the Google reviews said, would not let us up. So the suggestion was to come down to this cafe, Happy Hill, and then maybe find your way up the hill. But now we're just having a coffee, checking out the view.
Well, you read it says that there's a guard there that tells you can't go up. Check, that was true. Then it said once you get to Happy Hill, go back down like 20 meters, 10 meters. You got to try and find a trail, and then there's going to be another guard who's probably going to tell you can't do it. So we stopped here for the Instagram view, and we're going to have another coffee, because that's what you do in Vietnam, is drink Vietnamese coffee.
Do in Dalat.
That's what you do in Dalat. Just drink coffee at Instagrammable places, and then we'll see if we can go on this walk, but we might get sent back again, but we'll see. But this place is pretty stunning, and the weather is nice. Just met a girl there. She sees us with the camera. She asked me, am I a YouTuber? I hate to say that, but yeah, yes. I try not to answer. I let Adrie answer for me.
Come on,
wow. How new is this, do you know?
I have no idea.
So it still surprises me that so many people speak English here. I should know by now, we've taught half of them probably. That's an exaggeration. We met a girl last night at the microbrewery. She was 9 years old and she spoke better English than a 9-year-old who was a native speaker. That's how good her English was. And she'd only been learning since she was 6 years old. I've no idea how. She was able to have a proper conversation with us, use some big words, completely comprehend what we were all talking about. It was mind-blowing. And then even now on this trip, we just met a family there when we parked. Just didn't expect them to speak English. And then the whole family just spoke perfect English to us. What did I tell you? Instagrammable, but can't really complain, can you? What did I say yesterday? If it has a love heart, it's an Instagram place. Is this hidden gem number 4?
I would say so, yeah. This place is called Happy Hill. We got here by motorbike. It's kind of a dead end around Tu Yen Lam Lake. And as you can see, or as Neil has shown you, it's a pretty happy hill. You pay 90k to get in at the top of the hill, and that gets you one drink. I had salted apricot, Neil had a coffee, and access to all of these very Instagrammable photo spots. And aside from that, it's absolutely stunning. Beautiful view of the lake. It's a nice sunny day. The flowers are gorgeous. Biscuit's relaxing. We're all just chilling. So well worth it, I would say. It's not too crowded. I mean, it's crowded. There's people here, but there's places to sit, adequate places to sit. And you're not too close to anyone else. You kind of have a little private nook wherever you choose.
So what's a downside though?
Unfortunately, all of the drinks are just plastic and disposable. Like, they give you a carrier and a top and a straw. And so there was some food on the table before we sat down. It's like a plastic plate and a plastic bowl and a plastic spoon. Plastic cups, and when we walked in, they're just throwing them all in the bin. So that's a bit annoying, especially such a natural, beautiful place.
Yeah, Vietnam is still behind on a lot of things, and you read about, what was the latest country I just saw? I think it was in Africa, or like out are banning like single-use plastic. And it's obviously going to be a massive change. We come from countries where single-use plastic bags were outlawed years ago. Or maybe not years ago, but still a while ago, and they're all moving towards that. And Vietnam has a massive plastic problem. And so if you've not been to Vietnam, if you're watching this video and you've never been here, you do have to manage your expectations. That I even showed you in the video we did yesterday, there's just so much plastic trash, and things like this contribute to it. So I doubt that they're throwing it in the lake. The lake looks really clean, but it's going somewhere. It's being thrown away.
Well, it's going into landfill.
Yeah, they're not recycling much.
Probably not recycling it. The other frustrating thing is, like, even if you come prepared, sometimes your efforts are kind of futile. Like, we brought a reusable water bottle on this trip, but basically when we finished drinking our water, there's very few places that you can really refill it for free or even for money. Like, they just don't really do that. So if you go to a restaurant, you're not really refilling it, you're buying a new bottle of water. And water's not given freely either at most restaurants, unless they're usually kind of Western owned. You might get a free tea, but yeah.
What kills me is if you get some takeaway food, it's in a styrofoam container. I feel like in the West, I might be lying, but I'm pretty sure, I don't think we've used styrofoam for years. Right? When was the last time you got something takeaway?
I mean, I haven't been in the West.
Well, we haven't been in the West for so long, but I feel like styrofoam has probably been phased out in most places. In here, it's cheap. Like, we've spoken to people before, like, it's just 10 times cheaper. Like, it's not,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
blame
not like
the
they
people.
don't have the options.
Yeah, like getting a paper bag or a cardboard box instead of styrofoam is like 10 times the price.
Yeah.
It's just sheer economics, and when a lot of people, especially the roadside sellers, they're not making very much money. Of course you're going to use styrofoam, but it's something that Vietnam, I think, needs to change quickly and catch up with the rest of the world as it's developing, because this is a stunning place. But then you see all the plastic everywhere, and it brings a bit of a downer on it. But hidden gem number 4, Happy Hill.
Happy Hill.
Alright, so that was hidden gem number 4. We're not going to give this a number yet, but it may be hidden gem number 5.
20 meters up.
20, that was like, well, that's about 20 from the entrance.
It also said parking lot. I don't know if it's this parking lot or that parking lot.
I think it's this path here. So,
It's like 20 meters from the parking lot.
Adrie's read in the guide. Our first attempt was thwarted by the guards. They're just doing the job. It says in the guide that Adrie found that you can't go that way anymore. They closed the gate, sure enough, as soon as we got there. We've come to this awesome hidden gem, Happy Hill. Then in the guide Adrie read, it said you walk 20 metres from the car park, there's a path into the forest, there may be a guard there that tells you to go back, there may not be. But if we find it, it will be hidden gem number 5. And I don't know what number they're going to be, but there's 2 hidden gems I can't wait for. One I love coming to every time we come here. Adrie will know what I'm talking about. And the other one we've never been to, but it is one of the most popular things to do in Dalat, so it's probably not that hidden a gem. Depends if you've never been here before, then it's hidden to you. But I'm excited for them. So let's have a look and see. All right, we're going to try that, go up this path. It's only about 2 meters from the car park. Adrie read 20 meters, but I think it's 20 meters from the entrance. There's a definite path. If we don't get turned back, it says it's an hour trek, which I don't think we're going to do. We're already at a crossroads. It's pretty overgrown, and we just did that trek where they said there's loads of poison ivy and snakes and spiders. I know I'm being a bit dramatic, but this could be the case here.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
Nah, look ahead.
Yeah, bit overgrown. All right, we've given up on that. We're not going to give this a number. Right, we've abandoned this one, just like we abandoned the dark cave. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the videos we did about Phong Nha. Remember, let me know in the comments, have you been to Dalat? Have you got any hidden gems that people should explore? Have you been to Vietnam? Maybe you're watching this video, you're planning a trip. Leave a message in the comments, I'll respond. If you got any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Can't always answer them, don't know everything, unfortunately. Adrie knows everything though, so don't worry, Adrie knows more than Google. So she's gonna help answer all those questions that I don't know the answer to. All right, we're getting back on the bike and we're gonna find lunch now, I think.
We just left Happy Hill. We're going in search of lunch now. We're gonna go around the lake. Beautiful views. The breeze feels nice. It's actually quite warm today. So being back on the bike is very refreshing. Oh look, the guards are gone. Should we go?
No,
Over it.
So this is the start. I don't know if you can see in the video. It's all broken rock. It's broken. It's not like a paved road. Really looks like there's nothing up there. So it is really a hidden gem. The original Google map said to go up that way, but as soon as we arrived, the guards shut the gate, which was kind of half open. I tried to ask if we could walk up there. I think he said no. Pretty sure he said no. Then we went up there, and then that was amazing, apart from all the plastic. And like Adrie said, we're going to go find lunch now. We are at the Forest of Dreams, another find by Adrie, so this is hidden gem number 5. We are at Moe Bistro. Didn't make a reservation, didn't know we needed one. So we can't get an inside table. Oh no, we can't get an outside table, which I assume has the view. So we're gonna get an inside table, but we're allowed to take Biscuit. So that's amazing. You found it on Google Maps?
Yeah, on Google Maps I just looked up restaurants. This one's highly rated. I also am following a dog-friendly list from Facebook. And it was on that.
Xin chào.
Thank you.
There's just so much to do in Dalat. It's so spread out. Like I said at the beginning of the day, that guide said get a bike within 10 to 40 kilometers. There's so much.
And so much. I mean, this has been built since the last time we've been here for sure. I don't know that for sure, but I think so for sure. It looks
but it's
really
100% built into the pines. Like they've not, doesn't look like they've really cleared. They probably cleared a few trees, but this is super
looks
nice.
Brand new. I love the tunes as well.
What? You want our attention? Why are you barking? Are you stuck over there?
No.
This is what's barking at us right now.
Yeah.
Bless you. Are you having fun? Are you exploring everywhere?
Hey, no barking. No. You want to treat?
What do you think she's barking at right now? I actually don't know.
She wants attention.
Just attention?
She probably wants us to chase her. Sit. Sit.
Alright, Biscuit, you got your treats. Dad and Mum want their treats. I'm starving. Let's eat. Lunch is served. What do you think?
It looks delicious. Smells delicious. I'm ready to eat.
I'm wary of the chicken spaghetti.
Why?
It's so small. And normally the smaller the portion, the more delicious it is, right?
I think it's quite a deep bowl, maybe. I mean, if it was served on a plate the other way around, it would just be a little...
Alright, let's eat.
Yes.
I got it. No, I don't. Okay, you ready? 1. Hey, Biscuit. 2. Biscuit. 3. Hey!
Okay, let's leave it.
We are here at another gem in Dalat, but we've decided this is not a hidden gem, so we're not going to give it a number.
It's not hidden.
No, not hidden. This is probably the #1 thing to do in Dalat. but we've been here. This is our 5th visit, we think.
We've been here countless times.
Yeah, and we've never been here before. So we're gonna go see, first of all, if we can get Biscuit in. We are here at the crazy house, which just is exactly what it is. It's a crazy house, crazy architecture.
Gaudi-esque.
Gaudi-esque. Gaudi was on even more acid. Was Gaudi on acid? Probably. But anyway, let's go check it out and let's see, first of all, if Biscuit can get in. That's the big question. All right, let's go. Xin chào.
Yo.
Can we bring our dog in? She's a small French bulldog.
Okay.
So can we have 2 people?
160 for 2, please.
Okay. Alright, we've never been here before. In 5 visits, they let us in. Let's go check it out. What the hell? So this was built in 1990 by an architect trained in Moscow, and her dad was the General Secretary of Vietnam. And she came here, and after doing architecture for state-based projects, which I can only imagine, in a communist-based country like Vietnam, they weren't exactly imagining it. So it's absolutely crazy that she came here, fell in love with Dalat, and decided to build this crazy house, which couldn't name it any better. We're in the kangaroo room right now. There's a bunch of rooms. We're gonna go explore. This literally, I can't believe somebody had this in their head and built it. It's amazing.
I mean, we've been to the crazy maze bar. The difference here is there's actually guest rooms.
Yeah. It's super popular, so let's go, man. Let's go and explore. Hey Biscuit, is this cool?
Crazy that this is so busy and the maze bar is like always dead.
know.
Because maze bar is like this.
Yeah. And
Hidden gem.
the maze bar, which we are going to show you, that's going to be our next hidden gem, I think, is amazing. It's absolutely trippy, and they sell really cheap rum and cokes. Couldn't be more aptly named than the crazy house. It is absolutely crazy, and it is a house, which I didn't know. Well, a house like a hotel. We're up at the crack of dawn to go and do, what's it called? Cloud chasing?
Cloud hunting.
We got like chili, some shredded jicama, peanuts. So as tradition dictates, we've always got to get a drink before we start. I always get a rum and coke. It's only 60k, it's strong, it's good, it makes it way more fun. I have learned the lesson from the last time